Hi, this is What You Waiting For, and it's a woman's perspective on camping and survival. And I wanted to do a video on not just rotating your food storage, but about expiration dates. The first thing I've noticed is a lot of the videos, they go through, show their pantry, and you see a lot of expired things. Oops, that's expired. Oh, I guess I need to, toss this out. And a lot of people have been complaining about having expired items. Well, I wanted to give you some ideas of what we do to sort of prevent that. The first thing we do is I notice a lot of the videos put the date that they buy the product. The problem with that is if you buy some tuna fish at one store 1 month, it might not expire until 2013. You can buy some sail tuna 2 months later at another store and it might expire in 2011. So I go by the actual expiration dates. If I don't have an expiration date on there, then I will put the date that I purchased it. The second item is I have a list. This is just a little example of what I have inside my house. Not all my food storage. But like I have soups, I have the items, the quantity, the location of where it is, and I also put the expiration date. The expiration date is for the first items that expire. So every month, in the beginning of the month, I go through my list, and if I see something is going to expire in the next 2 months, I'll go ahead and pull that off the shelf and put it on another shelf that I know I need to use this quickly because it expires quickly. And it's just very simple of looking down the expiration dates and oh, okay, this one expires next month. I need to pull it. And that way you can prevent and you pull all the ones that are going to expire. Then when you pull it, you cross out the expiration date, put the new expiration date of the other items that are there because they're not all going to be, unless you go to Sam's and buy 5 cases of tuna fish, they're not all going to be expiring at the same time. And in fact, you don't want them to expire at the same time. You want to be rotating. When it comes on sale, you buy 12 or 24. The next time you buy 12 or 24. So you can hit the sales, which saves you money, and you don't have everything expiring at one time. Another idea that we use is my husband and I have a birthday that is about 6 months apart. So we use that as our special days. We know the week before or the week after our birthday, we're going to be busy looking at all of our food storage preps. We're checking our water to make sure there's no leaks. We're checking, we have small water bottles that we refill, not the large ones. We only do that about every year where we rotate the water and use the water and then refill it up. But we have smaller bottles for on the go, juice bottles. Every 6 months we take those. I make my own soap. That's my bird. we make my own soap. So I use that water in making the laundry detergent, the laundry soap. And then I really fill it up with fresh water. So I know that all my water in the smaller bottles are not more than 6 months old. Also, my larger, big 7 gallons are not more than 1 year old. And I do the same thing with that. Even if it's just using that water to flush your toilet, don't dump it down the sink. You can use it, it's good water, use it to brush your teeth in the morning and then fill one up. Use it really for anything, but rotate your water too. I also have a lot of things in food storage, vacuum sealed food storage. So that's the time that I go through and I have everything in the big buckets with the food storage, the big vacuum sealed packages inside, and I go through and just test to make sure, the popcorn is not open, to make sure I have some rice. We have a lot of pasta that are vacuum sealed for smaller meals. I just go and make sure that none of them have been compromised. So that's pretty much the expiration dates, how we prevent that. Like I said, we also have a shelf where if anything is coming close to having their expiration date, I pull them out of our main food storage, put them on the shelf, and we know to go to that shelf first and use that items first. And if it's cake mix, well, my kids, don't get a cake every day. or cupcakes every day. But if I have 2 or 3 that's coming the due, we know in the next week or two we need to have a bunch of cupcakes. And my kids really like that. But anyway, I wanted to let everybody know this is things that I do. Maybe you can get some ideas, especially about the inventory sheets. I really love those.
And get out there and do your best to prepare. And what you waiting for?